on little Hello Kitty, and we're just gonna tackle these head on. So let's start drawing and coloring. So Hello Kitty, when you look at Hello Kitty in this design, you've got the head. Head is really big, so you start by drawing an oval for the head. There we go. And there we go. We leave a little bit of space for that bow. So Hello Kitty's got a big bow here on the side. Hello Kitty also's got these characteristic ears. So you sort of draw to... There we go. They're like little mountains. And then for the bow, the easiest way to do that is to just do a circle and then do some shapes that are almost like triangles but very soft from the corners. So you draw these soft cornered triangles, and then inside a little fold. There we go. Now Hello Kitty's head, it's really big, and the mistake that I used to do as I was starting to do Hello Kitty was I drew the eyes too high, and I was thinking, well, this doesn't quite look right. So Hello Kitty's eyes, when you look towards the halfway, you actually draw them under the halfway, and they are reasonably far from each other. There we go. And the nose is flat. It's a bit like a raisin. Then we do whiskers. 1, 2, and 3. And the same on to the other side. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So that's already starting to look like Hello Kitty. Now what we need to do is we need to draw the rest of the body. So here she's wearing a dress, and the dress is going to be a triangle. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the bottom end of it is as wide as the head. Normally the head would be wider, as you will see with the other design. There we go. And then you just do a curved bottom to it. There we go. What we're going to do today is we're going to do like a little belt and a bow. So you just follow the same kind of curve as you have at the bottom of the dress, and then you do the same kind of bow. There we go. Except this bow has those little bits at the bottom. Then we are going to advance to drawing the arms. So you do little parts like that for the sleeves, and you continue that to do an arm. There we go. And the similar type of shapes go to the legs. So the easiest way to do the legs is sort of to just draw 3 lines downward. There we go. And then connect them. There we go. There's your Hello Kitty. And now the only thing to do is to color that Hello Kitty. So Hello Kitty has a yellow nose. So we're going to start with the yellow. There we go. This yellow is a bit funny. It doesn't first look necessarily completely yellow, but it will dry and then it will look yellow. There we go. And because the eyes are black, what I will do, I'll just continue with the Sharpie and do the eyes. One eye and another eye. After you finish this part, it already looks like the Hello Kitty is watching you. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do dark red bow today. There we go. There we go. And for the dress, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a bit lighter color. So bow is going to be nice and bright and dark. I think the Hello Kitty normally has pinks and reds as the bow. So we're here going on red. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Hello Kitty is not really something that I watch very much. So there we go. There is Ali who's saying hi, and Juanes who's also saying hi. Hello everybody, lovely to have you here, and thank you for commenting. It's always nice to know who's at the other end. So we now got one bow that is red, and what we're going to continue is going to do the other bow red too, and the belt. And then what I was going to do is to choose a lighter red for the dress, unless you guys have any suggestions what I should be doing. So here it goes. We're gonna go for more of a pink dress. There. There we go. So today I've got two different designs for Hello Kitty. This one is the very girly one, where Hello Kitty is wearing a dress, and I will soon show my other Hello Kitty design, where Hello Kitty is wearing overalls. So we will come to that soon. We will color that as well. So if you missed my instructions how to easily draw Hello Kitty, I'm gonna have a recap soon. There we go. And the bottom end is coming here. There we go. Oops. Almost done. Not quite sure if we're gonna color the shirt yet. So if you can see here, we've got these two sleeves. So we would need to just decide whether we're gonna put color in those. Yeah. Anybody else out there who feels like commenting? Can be nice to see who's out there today. There we go. And there we go. This is our -- Hello Kitty. I haven't quite decided what to do with the shirt. Shall we could do a light blue shirt. There we go. Light blue shirt to go with the light pink dress. There we go. And that's our Hello Kitty #1 done. But we have this other design here as well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk you through this one as well. Yeah. So in this one, the Hello Kitty is wearing overalls. And again, what happens is that the Hello Kitty's head is it's actually quite big. So it's larger, or at least as large as the rest of the body. So what you do here is you draw a big oval. There we go. Going for that oval shape and leaving that space for the bow. And then for the bow, you do first the circle, and then you do these other circles on the side and little ones in the middle. Then the next thing that is needed is ears. One ear and another ear. There we go. And like I already said when I was drawing this other one, is that the eyes actually need to be halfway down, or you know, less than halfway up, let's put like that, off the head. They need to be reasonably far away from each other. There we go. If you draw them too high, Hello Kitty is not gonna look like Hello Kitty. There we go. 3 whiskers and another 3 whiskers, and then a nose. There we go. So that's Hello Kitty's head done. Then what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the bottom part of the body. So now, so in this one, the Hello Kitty was wearing the dress, so it was quite wide. And this one, Hello Kitty is wearing the trousers. Hello, Neelam. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the body a little bit more narrow than the head. And here goes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this almost triangle. I guess it would be a very high triangle if I wanted to turn that into a triangle. This one is more of a sharp triangle, but this time it's going to be trousers. So more of this kind of a long triangle. And then we're going to do some, because this is overalls, we're going to do the spaces for the arms and the head. Oh dear, that button is much smaller than the other one. Okay, let's make them both identical. There we go. And then let's go down and do legs. So we split this half at the bottom and then draw legs. So legs are quite simple. You literally just go around. And again, we do little triangle shapes here for sleeves. And then we draw paws. There we go. That's our Hello Kitty. And then the only thing we need to do is color it. So we're going to follow this one and do the same. So Hello Kitty needs a yellow nose. And I think what we're going to do, yellow buttons as well. And while we're at it, let's also do a yellow shirt, I think. Whoops. There. Let's do yellow. Yellow is such a bright and lovely color. There. And what needs to happen then, I think, is we either need to do the overalls or we need to do the bow. One way or another. We're already starting to look very much like Hello Kitty. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the bow. So trademark bow, let's do the lighter color bow this time. Last time we did a proper red bow. Now I think we're gonna do more of a pinkish bow. There we go. And then it's overall time. There. So when you see it all done, that's gonna be our 2 Hello Kitties done then. Let's see. Hello Kitty needs overalls. Let's finish off those overalls so that you guys can see how Hello Kitty will look when Hello Kitty is ready. So following these steps that I've just done, Hello Kitty is actually very easy to draw. Doesn't take a long time to master Hello Kitty. Uh-oh. I feel like there's not much color left in this one. Let's see. There we go. A bit like a cloud. Slightly uneven color. But there we go. That's our Hello Kitty. So today I've shown you how to do two different Hello Kitties. One with the dress. So if I just have a recap, so always remember when you draw a Hello Kitty, the head is actually quite big. If you're doing a dress, you just draw a triangle. That is from the bottom, the same width as the head. And then you just do the triangle. You add the legs, which is almost like a square, and you add the arms. In the head, the important part is the bow. The bow you can start by doing a circle and then drawing these things that look like wings and a little bit in between or in the middle. And don't forget the ears. Yeah? And that way you can then just change whatever it is that you wanna draw Hello Kitty. So in the second one, the Hello Kitty is wearing overalls. And with the similar idea, but with this one, what I did is I drew the bottom part a bit less wide. Okay. Thank you very much for coming today. It's been lovely drawing with you. Great to have you around. So let me know what kind of videos you like and I'll try to cater for the type of things that you like to see. Thank you. Bye.